Is Jeff Lerner legitimate, or is he another one of these digital internet marketing entrepreneur gurus who just wants you to buy another $1,000 to $5,000 course that doesn't work, scammy, and he just wants to lead you down this path where he just sucks your money up and gives you no real value to the point where you just want to quit? Hi, this is Michael from Viral Home-Based Pursuit, and in this video, I'm going to show you and I'm going to tell you right now whether or not Jeff Lerner is legitimate, if you can trust him, if he's not a scam. And here's the answer. He is not a scammer. He is legitimate 110%. And if you stick with me to the end of this video, I'm going to show you some revealing details, some truths, some reviews, the pros and the cons, even some alternatives that are out there, so that by the end of the time you're done watching this video, you have the right decision that you want to make for yourself carrying forward. But if this is the first time you're watching me, I come out with videos like this on other digital marketing entrepreneurs, as well how you can free yourself from your 9-to-5 job, earn more passive income than you ever thought was possible, and really live life on your terms, because that's what I'm doing. And if that's something that you want to get attached to and glued onto and be able to have that for yourself, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell notification so you see a video that comes out in the future. And you can also, after this is done or any other time later, go and see my last videos that I've made too. I made another one about Jeff Lerner as well. You can check that one out. It's just equal to this and all his other content for his videos and stuff. So I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to get into a share screen here, and I'm going to show you more about what Jeff Lerner is about. He is the owner of Entre Institute, and this is more of a self-education digital platform for people who, they really just want that alternative option instead of just working a 9-to-5 all your life. And I know that feeling because I come from that world. I came from there having to build myself up, at a job that was very undervalued in me. I was very underpaid, not taken care of how I should have been. So I had to look for alternatives because I knew the company, part of them was going down under, and they were going to start releasing about 30 plus people. And I thought, why don't I just go get another job? Why don't I just go get more certificates? Why don't I just go back and finish another year of university so I can have 4 years done, 2 years, and then another one, and then another one, and then, go from there. But I found an alternative route. This was it. I won't go too much more into my story, but I heard from a friend of mine about how you can make money online, and I started looking for solutions, and I came across so many different gray areas, but then I found the ones that were helpful, and one of these being Jeff Lerner with Entre Institute. And so this is kind of more of a digital marketing self-education platform where he's going to show you how to gain the skills to be able to really set yourself apart and be able to go into the internet and make money, right? It's not about finding the opportunity and then pressing buttons, right? You want to press a button to make $10,000. That's not the reality of it. And I made a video just not too long ago about how you can make money with PayPal hacks, and that's not even possible. I went on for about a couple minutes on how people need to get real, and they need to understand that there is no kind of hack. You have to put the skills and the time to learn these to be able to make money online. And I'm going to show you, when you have those skills, where can you apply it to? So just stick with me. And so it says here, join Entre Nation. But before I do that, he was in an interview here. It's a cool video. You can watch it here, and I'll leave a link to this so you can see it. And also, by the way, if you want to get a free resource by Jeff, he gives you a free downloadable guide on the shortcut to making millions. It's called the Millionaire Shortcut, which is what you see right in front of you. And it's a free download that reveals the fastest way to become a millionaire. And before I get into the details here, it's phenomenal. He actually goes in depth. He talks about who he is, so you can get to know Jeff more. I have been able to. He's kind of one of the later mentors that I found in my journey. But nonetheless, he's kind of elevated me to another level. And if that's something that you want, if you want to be able to go to that next level where you're not just feeling comfortable, you want somebody who's going to push you every single day, somebody who's going to be in your corner, right? It's kind of like when you're in a boxing match, you're kind of fighting something else. You're fighting yourself. You're not fighting another person. It's yourself. But you want Jeff in that corner at all times. He's the only one that you can listen to, as well myself, because I've been proven on in a model that's called affiliate marketing, which is simply promoting other people's products without having to ever own your own. You don't have to be this person who is techy. You don't have to have somebody who has experience or somebody who needs to hold the inventory, fulfill on customer support. You don't need to do any of that. And that's one of the business models that Jeff talks about, but I'll be going into that in a little bit here. So here it says why the amount of people who become millionaires every year is increasing at a rapid pace. And it's crazy. We're living in unprecedented times. Right now is your time to act. You wait. It's like the trends. You wait to jump on the train will still come around, but it won't be as hungry. It won't be as generous. It won't be as fulfilling is the word I'm trying to get to here. So you want to get to this before and don't wait forever, okay? The simple hack he used to shorten the process of becoming the millionaire he is today and how to start using it for yourself and how I've been able to use it myself too. This is real stuff. It's not fluff. Plus an added bonus that reveals the piece of the puzzle that brings it all together so you can move forward with 100%. It's like 110% confidence. And see, the problem I see all across the web or that people want all these free things, but they don't have any substance to them. They don't have what you want, what you're looking for. A lot of the people, they just let you down, and you've probably been down that path, and it's not your fault. I'm going to take that off your shoulders because all these people, they want is money. All these other people are trying to educate you on something. They probably just regurgitated. It's not their information, which, by the way, I do on my sites at viralhomebasedpursuit.com. I do reveal other digital entrepreneurs who are like fake and those who are real, right, which will get me to my point later on the alternative. So you can grab this. It'll be like the very first one down below in the description. Make sure you get that, get in there. You're going to get so much support from him. He reveals the one secret you need to know. And if you don't follow this one secret, you're going to waste so many months, years. This could have saved you so much time, right? Where you don't want to go ahead and say, I'm going to quit because I didn't know this, or say, well, I didn't get enough help because I didn't know this. But if you luckily you have this in your hand, you're going to be able to look at it and say, that was it. If I would have just seen that and stopped hopping from person to person or trying to learn from other person to the next person, I would have been to my goals much faster. I would have gotten the rewards and the results that I wanted. And when I was able to figure that out, it was a life changer. So Jeff Lerner's right here, and he literally lets you copy what he does. Right? If you want to copy a millionaire, this is what Jeff gives you that none other person, excuse me, no other digital entrepreneur, internet marketer does. Right? He lets you like piggyback off of him, and he is legit. I'm getting into that a little bit more. The 3 P's of excellence, which he focuses on, which none others do: personal, professional, and physical excellence. So he believes you should be able to harness your own personal life, your professional, but also the physical side of things and bring them all to one so that way you can perform every day, because business is more than just the money, the financial means, which is something that you want, right? It's because I know that. I know where you are right now. I've been there. Trust me. I've gone through all the heartaches and this internet thing to understand it. I didn't just get it easily. Okay, I spent day in and day out every single night to perfect things, to make my courses, to do all these things you will later eventually see with me. But he really pushes this because it's about your mind, right? When your mind follows, everything else does too. So the creator here, as you know, Jeff Lerner, 2-time 8-figure CEO, founder, entrepreneur, speaker, investor, influencer, creative, trainer to over 150,000 awesome life seekers. And you can always learn more about him. And this is what people have to say about him. You know, they're reviewing where I live when I joined Entre Institute, how it changed my life. We're here in the middle. And the way of dealing with money. He basically, I've seen this one before. He says how he didn't have those resources, but he made it happen because he became resourceful. And because of Jeff appearing to him, he was able to fulfill that. Amar was able to go through that. So these are real people. And so get to see that. If you're looking for support in starting an online business, Entre is perfect for you. My advisor, which I'll get to, is helping me move my life forward, and Entre's creator is very knowledgeable for this type of business. So, you know, if I click on these, you can see them and then read them and then see the videos more. And I also have some of these in the post that I made here. So I'll leave this post down below. It's similar, is he a scam? That's what I really went over, and as you know, he's not. And there's an overview here. You can see more, and you can get the free guide from there as well. But I have way more information in here too. If you want to check this out, I'll be revealing a little bit more of what's already in here. But if I scroll down, kind of goes through this, and him on Jeff on social media, like this is the biggest thing. Jeff here. Oh, before I get into that though, if you want to know more about the entrepreneur review side of things, that's in here, but I made another video for it. He is huge. Like the man has he developed a podcast, and in 90 days has hundreds of videos now. I'm like, how did he do that when he didn't like that's not where he began. But he's a hustler, as you can tell, but he's not just somebody who hustles. In your definition is probably hustle to work hard and work smart, but hustle is you have the skills, you have the knowledge, you keep expanding and growing, and then you keep scaling on that. So he has the strategies, and he's going to show you all these strategies and tactics to be able to do all of this. So you can follow him everywhere. He always goes live. I'm always interacting with his live videos wherever you are. It's going to be like YouTube. It could be on Instagram, Facebook. There's a group called the Entre Nation. I made a video for that, so I'll leave it in the description. But there's a ton of people in there saying great things about it, and when they're just joining and how they're being so interactive. And it's good because that way you get a community of people. So you don't have to feel lonely. You don't have to go at this all alone and thinking that you have this anxiety built up, because even I do get it from time to time, but that's kind of, my nature. My dad has it. And so it's kind of no matter how much success I'm finding, it's I still revert to the habits that help me overcome these things. And so the security of it will really warm you up, and which means you're going to be able to get back to the things in your business that require your energy and your time, right? And so, excuse me, I went exercising. I went to go play soccer earlier with some friends, recording this video on a Sunday. And so it was cold out there. But here's a cool little video. Jeff going live on basically all the channels. And on Instagram, I was one of the very first ones to pop up. I think I was the first one. Doesn't matter. But I said hi, and his wife was there too. And they gave me a little bit of recognition, which is cool because they read through my my health and wellness blog. I began with a health and wellness blog, helping people with lower back pain issues. So that's where I began my journey now. Began with the blog side of things, monetizing it. And that's stuff that I can show you too down the road. I have my courses on that. But, I do this full time, making thousands of dollars online doing it legitimately. But him and his wife were like, hey, we've read your blog, cool stuff, keep it up. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think that was something they did. And I feel very grateful of that. Humbled, not cocky, humbled. That's who I am. And so the podcast, Millionaire Secrets, where he interviews a lot of other digital entrepreneurs, pretty cool. You need to check that out. I'll leave that here, and also the post so you can get access to it as well. But with some famous ones, you can see Anik Singhal, another person there who I've done a review for too. Just more reviews, more people saying things in here in video that you can go ahead and go through. But he has a formula for online education and training, the live events and workshops, coaching and personal development. He says his first step is with the Entre Blueprint. This blueprint is the ultimate internet business training that will combine the tactical training on the 3 most lucrative online business models with Jeff's unique awesome life method that combines the psychology, the economics, supply and demand, opportunity costs, all these things, blah, blah, blah. Life coaching and personal development. So he puts it all into one place. And this Entre Blueprint, it's amazingly helpful. You're going to get to see the 3, which are one of them being affiliate marketing, which is what I do, digital agency I do, and courses, which is what I do too. But those are the 3. You can pick one and go with them. And I'll show you a little bit about that. But I made another video specifically just for the Entre Blueprint. Check it out down below. I have a blog post too that I left for. But yeah, going back into here, how much does he cost? 16.67 per minute, but that's if you were hiring Jeff himself. But to get his resources, that's where you get the most amount of help. The free resources like his book, the one that I just showed you, again, I'll leave it down below in the description. Make sure you check that one out. His 10,000 plus Facebook group. What I like most about Jeff, he's just very charismatic and helpful. He's real. Like other people fake it. They make all these ads. You've probably run into ads of people and you've asked yourself, that's probably why you're here looking at this video or for other reasons. And yeah, you can go ahead and see more information about this. But this is the Entre Blueprint. Just going to show you it shortly because I have a video on that. But it's 6 steps, and then you go to your business plan, but you have an advisor. So you have an advisor here. Mine is Whitney. She's super helpful, really cool. And these are people who are experts too, who have gotten results, not just people who are like, hey, Jeff just hired somebody to go and show us how to do this. So you have a dedicated advisor. The Entre Blueprint contains 100% training from real world experts, right? So you're getting it from people who have gone through this, practitioners, which means you're going to get those results much faster and the right knowledge that you need to be implementing. Jeff and his fellow trainers are all multiple to 8-figure earners in digital business and only teach on the things they do themselves every day. This is not theory or fluff. It's real world training you can get results from, right? So this is what I recommend you get into. It's the Entre Blueprint. It's kind of like the first step. Well, the first step would probably be if you want to get the guide, go for that. And then you can get into the Entre Blueprint. Super helpful, 6 steps. And then there's like, I think it's up to number 4, but he shows you the 3 P's of an awesome life, the ultimate lifestyle business with affiliate marketing. Remember this promoting other people's products and services without ever having to own your own. So he also gives you a guide in here. You can go ahead and download it. But once you're in the blueprint, and then he also does one for agency, step 5, and courses, step 6. And then the business plan, he'll take you into a kind of a webinar setting just for the next steps, because everything you think is for free, there's no value in free. Be honest with yourself. Tell me, have you ever gotten something for free and not paid attention to it? Let me know in the comments down below, in fact, if you would like. But you pay to pay attention. You pay to play. That's the concept. If you're getting material from a specialist in their area, don't you want to pay attention? Like if you do something for free, you're going to not leave it out there. You're going to continue to do the things you do every single day, and then eventually put it off and think you could come back to it. But that time you're lazy and you're just like not even following through. You're half-assing it. You don't want to do that. So he'll go through the business plan with you and show you those things. Let me see if I have more here. He also has this thing called the Awesome Lifestyle, the Awesome Life Challenge, where he shows you like the 20, let me see, he shows you like the 20 steps on how to create an awesome life for yourself. And I have a separate video for that you can check that out. But he talks about how, you can create a better life around your business if you do all these things, the habits, what's your mission, defining that, what creates a leader, and all these different videos. It's jam-packed with Jeff on camera showing you. So that's part of what's included when you get the Entre Blueprint. And then the Entre Blueprint here, let me see, right here, it's only priced at $39. It's really a no-brainer. It's no risk for you. You can always reverse that and get your money back 100%. But you're not losing anything here, because this is going to give you everything that with the Awesome Life Challenge that comes with it, which is going to help you develop as a person, which really no other person does. It's a video training where Jeff takes you by the hand and walks you through the exact steps you can take to transform every aspect of your life, physical, personal, and professional. He will share with you the 3 most profitable online businesses, affiliates, digital course creations. And then lifetime free bonuses, one-on-one business advisor, awesome life challenge. Inside this training, he breaks down everything he learned about how to create an awesome life over a decade of study into daily videos that will help you transform all aspects of your life, personal, professional, and physical. Everybody wants that awesome life, but most people never actually do a single thing about it. But that can't change for you when you get access to the Awesome Life Challenge bonus today. So think about it. Do you want to take the actions to become a better husband, a better wife, a better spouse, in a better relationship, better communication every single day, even when you're caught off guard, right? But how you interact with somebody will carry immense value to your life developing. And then that translates a lot into the business world. And so Jeff's been able to give me that. I think it was at $7 at one point, but even if it's at $39, it's worth it because you can pay it. You would be paying $200, even thousands of this. He once asked us, and if somebody would pay thousands for this, and they said yes, because it is a no-brainer. So I would get in there as soon as possible with this blueprint. Don't waste your time on it because it could just be there for a limited time. And when you finally want to get it and the price has gone up, still worth getting. But then again, the Entre Nation community, 30-day keep it all money back guarantee. But that is that, okay? Showed you the blueprint, talked about the Awesome Life Challenge. It'll also be in your resources with your training that you get. And I kind of speak about it here in this, excuse me. Talk about it here. It's kind of the little dashboard you see there. But I also made a video for that, like I said. And the pros and the cons, right? You want to know what makes Jeff, what real, you heard a lot of the pros already, but are there any cons? I'm going to tell you this right now. There really are not. That's the truth. And this isn't me just being like favoring and biased. This is the truth. Okay, listen, Jeff is the most sincere guy I run into, and there's some other ones out there, but with what he gives you, he really wants to help you. He doesn't want to just oh, give me your money and I'm not going to help. He does everything. He even goes into his lives, forgetting that he has to give people a call to action sometimes, where it's like, here, click down below to get this book or go buy this course. And then he goes, oh, well, I was having so much fun doing this and I forgot about that. That just shows volumes of who Jeff is as a person, because he wants you to develop and he wants you to live this awesome life where you live it on your terms, making money and working from wherever you want to do it from. Okay. And so Jeff Lerner has really no cons to him. And then that's not just me being, again, biased and saying that he doesn't have anything and there's nothing against him, because really there isn't. Jeff has all the things he needs to help you move forward in life. And a lot of the pros from him is just he gives you the Entre Blueprint, which is one of the free resources. He's always going to be there to help you, so you can always maximize the amounts of support that you need without having to go all in on this alone, making you focus on your business more. He gives you a sincere approach and acknowledgement, so you can know with confidence and certainty you're following somebody who is genuine, which means you're going to want to stick around for much more and get the help you need, because it's going to help you grow and your self-esteem. You're going to become more happier in that process. And all the reviews he has from other people, the testimonials, just speaks to volumes about that he practices what he preaches, which means you'll be following somebody who has proven results. Right. And there's so much more pros that I could go into on that. And cons, like I said, there weren't any. Not being biased. Maybe something about Jeff, his smile or something, is something that you find a con, which isn't something you should be paying much attention to. It's out of the question. But those little nicks and knacks you're trying to find really are not there with Jeff. Okay. Now, again, I'm not being biased. So that's everything from me in this video. Hopefully you learned a lot about the the things about Jeff and that he's legitimate. Oh, and also the alternatives, I kind of said I would touch on that. Any other alternatives that you're looking for? There are other internet digital entrepreneurs, some like Russell Brunson, Anik Singhal, Devon Brown, Tony, Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins. And all, that's all inside of the post too as well. But honestly, if you're looking for something that's going to elevate you, it's going to let you find the shortcut to be able to copy Jeff, the millionaire here, then I would go with Jeff, because he also shows you the 3 courses, which he goes in depth in on. And that way you have it all in one place. Let me see here. I won't go into it deeply here, but you have them all in one place. So in case you want to just start with one and then shift to the other ones, you could do that. $1,997, but all well worth it. The value is there. Again, it might not be for everybody, because if you're just looking for a cookie cutter, press a button and not do anything, then you shouldn't do it. But he brings on experts, and courses like this are very valuable. From everything I've seen and been through myself, this has it all: blogging, email marketing, sales funnels, YouTube marketing, the orientation at the top there. The Agency Millionaire, same price. regardless of your knowledge, it's going to help you build a profitable agency from scratch if that's what you want. Starting off right, the winning mindset, getting clients, getting results, growth and scale. Digital course millionaire. His last one here. If you're somebody who wants to build a profitable digital course business from scratch, regardless of your previous knowledge or experience, something I've been able to do as well. Module 1, product viability and market research. Module number 2, the tech behind your digital course. Module number 3, launching, marketing, and fulfillment. Bonus 123K course creator case study. The Entre Nation Elite membership you can be a part of, the Entre Results Coaching, Entre Inner Circle, and so forth there. So that's everything from me in this video. Hopefully you got a lot of value out of this and know now that Jeff is not a scammer. He's legitimate. He's everything. He practices what he preaches. And that I wasn't here to give you something that I don't practice myself either, because like I said in the beginning, I'm somebody who started with the health and wellness blog and grew from there, leaving a 9 to 5, and was tired of it and was growing it during that time when then they laid us off. And I went full throttle with it and found the ways to do it. But more of my story, we can get to that when I help you out with things. So go ahead and get the free download for the Millionaire Shortcut. It'll be down below. And if there's other videos you want to check out, you can go ahead and go there too. Get this one here. You're going to get a lot of support from Jeff and myself. You'll be hearing from me too, likely. And so you're going to be getting a lot of value, a lot of things that you wouldn't be getting anywhere else. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you go ahead and do that and click on the bell notification icon so that way you don't miss something that I come out with in the future, and you can see what I've come out with in the past. All right. Thank you very much for being here with me. I do appreciate that. Thank you.